Yo, 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 I'm Reflex. This is Stuck in the Middle podcast. Welcome all viewers tuning in on Facebook Live right now. Got a special guest in the building, man. But first, we got to pay our bills. This episode is sponsored by Perfect Office Solution. If you're looking for office space in the DMV area, hit them up. That's our sponsor to, hook you up with flexible professional space starting on just $4.99. You get 10% off if you use SITM Podcast. It's the promo code. And follow us on all social media platforms. We are SITM Podcast. That's on all social media platforms. We love to hear from our viewers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that email be popping. So, yeah, it definitely warms our heart. Listen, I'm excited. We got the Igwe Gold Chain in the building.
Yes.
How you feeling, boss?
Good, man. I appreciate it. Thank God. Appreciate you guys inviting me over.
Yeah, this is the second time around. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you solo
man.
now. Last time you came through with your, your muse, Teasy Panchak.
Man. I had to come this time alone.
You got big things brewing, but let's just go back for people. Say a lot of people know you in the music industry. You know what I'm saying, in Cameroon and worldwide.
A lot of people, I don't know.
I think so. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people know you, but we've covered that background. By the way, if you haven't watched the episode with Teasy, go check it out. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna go too much in the background, but how's business? How's Blu Nation?
Well, Blu Nation is picking up. We're getting to the point where we'll start doing things that we were planning to do. It's a process to get to where we want to. Actually start laying out the real plan. Mm-hmm. We're still building a foundation,
Mm-hmm.
So say beginning like January, we'll go into the real things we have to do.
Is it where you thought it'd be now?
Yes, not exactly, but I'm happy. I'm happy with what we have so far.
You're still not signing on new artists? I'm asking for a friend. Really, for a friend.
The thing about signing artists is it's not just about the name, about saying this artist is signed to me. To me, I believe if I want to sign an artist, I have to be ready to do what it takes to take that artist's career to the next level.
Right.
And I just have a lot going on right now. I'm not able to focus.
Yeah.
On that, because especially the first 2 years in an artist's career is very vital.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have the time right now, but in the future, yeah.
Seems like you got a dope team though on Blu Nation. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to carry a lot of the work.
Man, I work with some amazing females.
Yeah.
Most of the people I work with are females.
Listen, if you got females on your team, you automatically winning. I believe that
I work well with the girls because they understand me and we work perfectly hand in hand.
Yeah, what's new with Teasy though? So just a quick update. What's new with him right now? What have you guys done since you guys been on Stuck in the Middle?
Let's see. Yeah, a lot has been happening. We have a lot of new material. A lot of music. TZ, we're about to go to England before the Javafest. We have a show in Birmingham on the 10th of November. So anybody in the UK watching Stuck in the Middle, y'all got to be there to check it out. It's going to be nice. It's the first time. TZ just did South Korea, the first African artist actually to ever do a show in South Korea. It was sold out. We thank God. Dang. It's been a rough year, for music basically in Cameroon due to the politics going on. People's attention has really shifted from music to more politics. There's a lot of killing and stuff, so people are not really paying attention. So it's been quite a rough time for artists. But generally in Cameroon, people barely have shows, and people's
just a weird vibe.
It's a weird vibe. People are not paying attention to music because people are it's a lot of killings, a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, personally, what I'm saying, like, do you have personal struggles? You know what I mean? Because looking from the outside, you know what I mean, it's the Igwe Gold Chain. What I mean?
Man, I have so many struggles.
Yeah,
but you see, me, I don't like to talk about my struggles. I don't like to carry them. I don't like to put my struggles on other people's shoulders. I just like to weather the storm until it gets better. Then we keep it moving.
You spoke a little bit about, saying, like, the Cameroon music industry, saying, like, how it's a struggle right now getting music out there. But let's just say, where do you see it right now in comparison to where it was 2 years ago? Have we grown?
Oh, yeah. The growth has been really rapid. It's been tremendous. But the fundamental problem has not been solved, or it's not even been addressed by the whole entertainment industry. We don't know what we want.
Is that a problem?
It's a big problem because the artists, the DJs, the whole entertainment, all of us, I wouldn't say we don't really know what we want. Because a lot of times very big opportunities get presented to people, but ego and lack of vision, they turn it down. People turn these opportunities down thinking you're hurting somebody else, but you're actually hurting yourself. So we really need to change, go back to the DJs. The DJs don't feel comfortable playing Cameroonian music because they feel like it's not up there yet. But guess what? A hit song is just a song that's properly promoted.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Our DJs have been, how can I say it? They in some kind of mental slavery about feeling like Nigerian music gives a better vibe. You know what I mean? Even Cameroonian DJs don't want to play Cameroonian music. They don't feel comfortable promoting it. They're like ashamed, like, these people my people not doing good, and no, so I'd rather play this. No. Nigerians never got where they are doing that.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They never did. You just have to accept what you have and keep doing it and try to make it better. If you feel like the song is not good, why don't you call these artists up and say, hey, man, why don't you just start using this type of beat? This is what we like to play over here. Why don't you guys start doing this? But you guys shun these people. And you guys expect the industry to grow. The industry cannot grow that way.
Wait, I think that's a perfect segue to why we here. You know, what I'm saying, the Just Afro Vibes Annual Festival.
Yes,
I
sir.
think, you know what I'm saying, you saw exactly what a need, I guess, and you were addressing that, or like, you know what I'm saying. First of all, what is Javafest, Just Afro Vibes Festival?
Well, Javafest is a festival founded by Blu Nation, of course. It's a festival that is here to solve a lot of. We can't solve everything, but we're trying to introduce a new idea, you know, to the general consumer. To, you know, we want people to adapt a certain type of way about it, approaching and consuming Cameroonian and African products. You see, Javafest, that's why we have a lot of these activities in Javafest. Javafest meaning Just Afro Vibes Annual Festival. It means we're going to do it every year, and we're going to rotate it state by state. Next year, actually, we're going to be coming here.
This the
the
motherland,
DMV.
man. You should have
Yeah.
started here. Well, I guess you got started in Houston, your hometown.
Well, Houston is a more culturally diverse city than Maryland.
Facts. I ain't never been. I guess Javafest will bring me out. But what's the primary objective for Javafest?
It's to
Yeah.
expose talent. It's to expose certain type of talent that's normally overlooked
Uh-huh.
by a lot of these awards, a lot of these events that come up. Like right now, on the same day we have Javafest, there's one African festival.
Yeah. I'm
Pull it
familiar.
up.
Yeah, I'm familiar. Yeah.
It's one Nigerian festival.
Oh yeah, facts.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
We've left the night. I don't have a problem with Nigerian entertainers. It's that we have made Nigerians. It's like somebody saying New York is America. People, a lot of people from the outside think Nigeria is Africa because everything about Africa is represented by Nigeria. You go to Afrima. How many Cameroonian artists were there? Numerical alone, right? The year before was TZ alone, right? Have you ever heard a Cameroonian artist called up in categories like best music, best video of the year, best that? Now we have one category: best francophone, best Central Africa. Period. You know what I mean? But we make the same quality music these Nigerians do, but we overlook because we as a people are not even patriotic. So the Nigerians don't even take us seriously because they will have Cameroonians in that team. While they're trying to put the list together, they'll never bring up a Cameroonian name.
So you mentioned, like, you know what I'm saying, like award show, and you also mentioned, you know, Javafest is something brand new.
Yeah.
And somebody might argue that, you know, they have like a Cameroon convention, you know, that how different is Javafest from, say, like a Cameroon convention?
The Cameroon Convention stands for Cameroon Students Association Get Together. That's completely different. This was celebrating and acknowledging art and culture. That's why we have a movie premiere. That's why we have a live performances. That's why we have comedy. That's one thing about Cameroonians that we have paid no attention to. Our comedians. That's a whole huge market. There are a lot of people who don't care about music. They would never show up for a concert, no matter what you do, no matter what artist you get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They love to
You
go to
talking about
comedy
here? You talking about here or in Cameroon?
everywhere.
Oh, Cameroon music, Cameroon artists.
No, I'm just saying general.
Oh, in general, okay.
Consumers.
Yeah, yeah.
You can bring Beyonce or Rihanna. They're not gonna go. They'll rather go to like a comedy show.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
But
facts,
we don't even recognize our comedians.
facts.
You know, that's a whole part of the entertainment that's just been forgotten. So we're trying to, you know, refresh people's minds about certain things. A Cameroonian would rather go shop at Zara rather than to go into a Cameroonian boutique to buy something. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of these things that we're just trying to change. And regardless, let me say what. There was a festival here in Maryland a couple months ago, right?
Oh yeah. What was that?
They had over. Don't worry about the name, but I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it just came to mind.
but they had over 4 big name artists from Cameroon, coupled with big artists doing a lot of stuff who are based in the United States. But it was a struggle to bring 600 people together. Am I right or wrong?
That's facts. That's facts. That's fair.
It was a big hustle.
Yeah.
But a few months before that, we participated at the Davido show in Echo Stage. They had 6,000 people. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets down to the point that when these shows are put together, it takes a lot for the organizer, because Cameroonians are not in tune. They have a system of not wanting to come and support. They want to stay back home, and so the show could fail. Then they have something to talk about on Facebook the next day. Where are we going with that type of mentality? Nowhere. You know what I mean? People would rather just stay at home so they could fail and they could laugh. But who are you laughing at? You're laughing at yourself. Because in the world today, it's only 2 things, not say only 2 things, but mainly 2 things that shed light to a country's culture. It's sports and art.
Yeah.
A lot of people know Cameroon today because of Samuel Eto'o, Mila Roger. Without that, they would never know Cameroon. A lot of people know Nigeria today because of Davido, Wizkid. Without that, they would never do it. Because these are things that people around the world share common interest. Movies, music, art, stuff like that. So we need to promote people that do that, because they shed light to the nation. Cameroonians don't believe in that type of stuff.
This is a 3-day event.
Yes, sir.
You know what you're walking into?
Man,
it's a lot of coordination, a lot of money.
A lot of money, a lot of coordination, a lot of stress, and we're having the most stress from Cameroonians.
Speak on it.
Well, personally, I would never explain myself to these people, because I feel like I took time to create something that a lot of people outside of our community are jumping on so fast. It surprises me. I've been to a lot of these shows. I don't care if they get mad at me or not. None of these Cameroonian artists, none, can bring together 1,000 people.
That was a point that was brought up.
None of them can bring together 500 people. You can quote me, go on live. You see, I'm not worried about it.
Nice.
It's facts. None of them. I go shows all around the United States. I go everywhere. They cannot pull a crowd together. But when you try to pull a crowd together for them, they start being cocky. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You come to the United States, you do shows. You could be. This is the thing about people fail to understand. You could be a king in Africa. That doesn't mean anybody out here knows you or really pays attention to what you're doing. Kings own kingdoms. Your kingdom is in Africa, in Cameroon. When you walk out of your kingdom, you'll walk into another person's kingdom. You have to acknowledge it and go by the rules of that kingdom if you want to thrive in that kingdom.
Facts, yeah.
These people don't know how things work out here. Davido and Wizkid have been artists for a long time. They just blew it into the American market. It took a very long time. They couldn't even, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you're going to be in Cameroon. We'll try to put a show like this of this magnitude. Bro, I can't believe you wouldn't know how many Nigerians and Malians and Ghanaians call my phone every day to do whatever it takes to be on the show. But this show was supposed to be mainly Cameroonian because we are getting neglected in a lot of this general stuff. They overlook us because our people would not come out to support, so they don't want to deal with us. The stress we're putting in to put this show together, I'll put a quarter of that stress and have 5 times the population if I bring one Nigerian A-list artist. It means I could just go to sleep, hire 3 Nigerian DJs or promoters to promote for me, and come back, I have 3,000 people. Easy. But we have to go through sleepless nights for months to put together the same type of show with 10 times the number of artists from Cameroon. Why do you think that's the case?
That was a huge, you know what I'm saying, because I'm part of a community of artists. That was a huge point that was brought up, you know, as far as that artists feeling that like they were disrespected.
No, our artists have been babysitted so much. I don't babysit people's egos. I tell you exactly how it is, because it's for your own benefit to know exactly how it is. When we got to Cameroonian artists and say, hey, we want artists to perform for this show, they're like, pay me this, pay me that. Okay, cool. I don't have a problem paying artists. But have you ever done a show by yourself and had 100 people? No.
Does that?
I'm not talking to you.
No. You can talk to me. I was saying, does that validate, you know what I'm saying, how small or how big the brand is?
No, it's not
does
about
that
it.
mean,
Bro, it's
does
not
that validate who gets to come on?
No, this show is by merit. It's something we're trying to change.
Yeah,
So
what's the merit?
It's a collective effort. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
It's a collective effort. It means everybody that's participating is going to play a role in making the festival what it's supposed to be. I'm not going to work my ass off to get 2,000-3,000 people and then you perform in front of them. You didn't even bring 50 of those people. No.
Who's coming? Yeah, we've seen, you know, online this a roster.
I want artists, and I don't want. I've been to shows where people have been given opportunity to perform, like opening acts.
Yeah.
And then guess what? They perform. Nobody even moves. As an artist, you should be scared of that. You don't want that. It hurts your career. It hurts your brand. You want to be in front of a stage where you have at least 20, 30 people cheering you. They will make other people pay attention to your music. So when we tell people we want people to sell tickets, it's for you, not for me. Because you don't want to come. This is not even Maryland where you have a few people that know you. You know what I mean? It's Texas. Try, because you want that. You want to get off that stage knowing that you're going to make more fans, because a lot of these people, if everybody does that, it means everybody's bringing something to the table.
Yeah.
If you're up there, Reflex, you're playing your new song, and people are down there who know your music, are jumping and screaming, it's a good look for your career.
It's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling, and it's a good look, because there'll be pictures, there'll be videos taken, and all that stuff, which is going to last.
So what's the merit, though? What's the merit?
That's just the merit. The merit is the fact that you played a role.
In selling tickets?
Not only selling tickets, if you have your people that will come up for you. You see, we're paying these people in Cameroon because they have a proven theory.
Yeah.
They have people who come for them. If you, this year, Reflex, you prove that you deserve to be paid, we will pay you. Next year, we're not going to say Reflex selling tickets because you already have a proven theory. So we know if we put Reflex on the fly, we can get at least 100 people who will come for you. A lot of our artists here have never tested who their fans are. They have friends. They don't know who their fan base is because they've never tested it. They like to go to shows where they put it together and just call you to come and perform. Those people there came for the main event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how about you say, okay, this is my flyer, I have tickets. Come and support me. How many people will be motivated to buy tickets because of you? As an artist, you need to know that. You need to measure your progress. It's very important. People be like, I've put in work, I'm an artist for this number of years. Yes, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It will be a good look for you to be on the show. That's what I wanted everybody to be on the show. The Nigerians, people in my city, they're selling 100 tickets to get on. They want to. You know what I mean? Because they know that the more tickets they sell, it gives them a better position in the show. More people come, they'll cheer them up. You create so many fans. You know what it means? So you to go and perform in a place that maybe your own fans will forget about you. Be like, damn, nobody, you know what I mean? Nobody really fucks with this dude, you know? People be ashamed. But it's a good look for you up there and a good look for your supporters. When they start screaming other people vibe, that's what we want.
How about having, paid promoters instead of, you the performing acts, sell tickets for the event?
Pay promoters?
Yeah.
Yeah, we pay promoters. We work with promoters. But like I said, it's a collective effort. Mm-hmm. If you cannot contribute, you can't be a part of it.
Who is it? I've seen the roster. It's pretty stacked.
All those people
accepted
to what we're doing, and we're working just fine with them.
What was the motive in reaching out to Nigerian artists and Malian and artists outside of Cameroon?
Because they too have the same problems we have. They get overlooked. Besides Nigeria and South Africa, Ghana a little bit. The rest people never get no airtime, no support, none of that. It's mainly Cameroonian, but we wanted to add a few of these people. Mm-hmm. That's why we're bringing all these big artists from Nigeria or whatever, because they're going to bring a crowd, and the participants of our show, the people that helped us put it together, like the US-based artists, we want them to benefit from that huge crowd.
All right, so let me just clear the smoke air real quick. So, because some people are torn, having artists sell tickets, that's a huge thing. Having sell to play, you know what I mean? So you saying just have the clout and the brand, and then you perform.
Let me break it to you, right? You see TZ?
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you this.
Any more Drake?
Yeah, please. The Jameson.
Yeah.
And TZ got here the first time. Do you know what Afrima gave me?
Nah.
Only a paper.
Yeah.
Only a paper. A letter saying you are invited. Just that paper. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I took it upon myself because we knew what an opportunity that was. The magnitude of the stage. We financed everything. Embassy, flight, everything to Dallas. We financed it because we knew what the opportunity was. Afrima didn't even give us water to drink. I didn't complain. I knew. We as a team, we knew it was a calculated move for the benefit of our. We don't want. You see, sometimes you have to take the step. Do what it takes. We got to Afrima. Guess what? We came out top 3 best performances of the night. Pretty good. Got recognition from a lot of the big that came in through. You know what I mean? Created a lot of connections that has been helping us going forward. Same thing happened in May for the Davido show. You know what I'm saying? When the Davido show came, Eve, the guy who put it together, do you know what they gave me? They only gave us a stage. I flew my artists from Cameroon. We had never performed in front of 7,000 people.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? I felt like it was a big opportunity. I grabbed it. And it worked out for us.
I gotta say though, you know what I'm saying? You got a vision, and you putting something big together, and you know your vision, and you know how you want it to come out. So yeah.
Like I said, in the music, until you blow, do whatever it takes. When you blow, then you have the ball in your court. Then you have a proven tour. People need you. Until you get there, I advise everybody to stay humble. Do what it takes, because guess what? You don't come to the show, it doesn't hurt me at all. I'll have people who want to come regardless. So it's just going to be a replacement. All right, you're off. You're on.
Are some of these artists getting paid?
This is the thing, right?
Let me ask.
This is the thing, right? When I tell people to sell tickets, because I understand a lot of these people are coming from out of state. All right. If our tickets are $25, you sell it for every ticket you sell, you keep 20%, which is $5 per ticket. By the time you sell 50 tickets, that's $500. You could pay a round trip to Houston and back, stay in a hotel. I feel like you got paid. Still get a big stage.
Oh, they keep the money if they sell the tickets?
You keep 20% of what you sell.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
That'll help you pay your flight. And although my team has been working, trying to see if we can get a house, then they just sell the tickets or whatever. But at the same time, I'm not gonna work for you. I don't work for no artist. You don't expect me to knock my ass off. There's no show in America. You see Afrima?
Yeah.
They don't have US based artists performing. They don't even recognize them. One Africa, if you're not established, you're not on it. Facts.
One Nigeria, by the way.
Well, you see what I'm saying? So, but when we try to bring something and include people,
One Nigeria
then
music
they
festival.
feel all of a sudden, I'm a brand. Yes, you're a brand. That's why we recognize you enough. We want you to be a part of this, but we feel like you have to play a role to be a part of it. That's just our business model.
Who's on the your drink is here. Who's on the roster? Who can people expect?
Hold on, let me take a look because I don't have it off my.
Yeah, why you thinking about it? Talk about the vendors. So let's get into the nitty gritty of this Javafest. It's a weekend thing.
Yeah.
Talk about the vendors. Saying sponsors.
We have Monogram right now. We're gonna have Repto soon. Like I said, we have Repto. We have Afro Vibes Radio, which I feel like Stuck in the Middle should be on Afro Vibes Radio because it's played in 160 countries.
Afro Vibes Radio. Write that down, somebody, please.
Afro Vibes Radio. You guys need to be airing this on Afro Vibes Radio. And luckily, I know the owner.
Let's make it happen.
Sure will. So yeah, we have a couple sponsors. We have Neha shirts. They make our flyers, make our t-shirts, make our promotional material. And we have a lot of artists.
Still accepting vendors and sponsors?
Yeah, of course.
What's the criteria? How do
Depends. It depends on the sponsor. We're flexible. So we try to customize based on the budget. We'll make it happen.
How can people, so you just go on the website and...
You go on the website, but on the website we have more like standard packages, but for small businesses, individuals, whatever the case, you just submit an application and we talk.
Yeah.
See what you need, see what we can do and stuff like that, yeah.
So Friday, event starts.
What's
on Fridays?
Friday, we have soccer games that start in the afternoon. We're gonna play a few games. And at night, that's when we have a concert.
On Friday.
Friday night, we're gonna have a concert, open air concert. Outside, outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a lot of performances on Friday. Dance groups. That's when you're gonna see all these people from Ivory Coast, Mali, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon. Man, we have people from a lot of places.
Mm-hmm. Saturday.
For Saturday at 10 in the morning, we're gonna have a beauty conference. We have a lot of Cameroonian females that do They have lashes lines, makeup products, skincare products. The market, people don't know about this stuff. So we're trying to create an experience where these ladies will showcase what they do to the people participating, the attendees of the festival. Talk about their brands and all whatnot. And at 12, we're gonna have a business conference where you've been invited to be a panelist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because our businesses are struggling. We need people to know about our businesses.
Speak on it.
You guys could be doing something here, and people in Texas have no clue about it.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about like the marketing, yeah.
Yeah, we need to create that connection because people will. You expand your market that way. You can have a liaison attaché somewhere doing stuff for you guys in other cities, other states, other countries. You know what I mean? Our businesses struggle. We have people who do advertisement. They're limited to Maryland, but you could go beyond that. You could link up with people, businesses in Florida. You could link up businesses in Maryland. You could link up businesses in California. We have young businesses who also need to hear from people who have succeeded, who have done things that people struggling with podcasts. You know what I mean? They could learn, they could get game from you guys how you guys got to 100 episodes. You know what I mean? People have been struggling. They couldn't get up to 10. They had to shut it down and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. People have a lot of, we just need people to know about what each and every, what this person is, what that person is, what they do, what we do. Yesterday we had a little networking, man. You can't believe in 30 minutes, like 10 amazing things happen. Just people knowing, oh, you do this. Hey, I do that. I need this. Ooh, contact. Ooh, stuff like that. We need people to know who is who. Exchange, get familiar with people, and get on business. We need our businesses to grow. We need to stop promoting these other people. We have a lot. We are the beacon of Africa, regardless. We're the only country in Africa that can serve the French people and the English people at the same time. We have the single biggest advantage, but we're throwing it away.
Sunday.
Sunday is just chill. People start.
There's no main event, no big artist. Davido or somebody.
Oh, we're working on that. We don't want that to take away.
I just said Davido for shade.
We don't want that to take away from the fact that we'll have other big artists. Everybody that's going to perform, anybody that can attract a few people, should be recognized. So Davido and them, they don't need a long time. 2 weeks to the event, we're going to announce it.
You feel like you're gonna break even, or make your money back in this joint? It's a passion event. It's a passion project.
It's a passion project, but at the same time,
are you interested in breaking even or making your money back?
Well, I've never taken a loss.
Hey,
I've never had a failed event. People have, promoters have. I've always had events that I organize. I always sold out. Called me.
Smoke.
Called me.
Marvin won all the smoke today.
Yeah, man. My events are always good. I wouldn't say I might have a bad event, but not yet. Not yet. We're working, man. I have sleepless nights. I think try to connect with people. I'm working so hard. That's why I see people just want to get served. Mm-hmm. It irritates me. You know what I mean? It irritates me because nothing comes like that. We're putting in so much time. Mm-hmm. And energy to this because we want people that participate to benefit from it. You know what I mean? The Thursday before the event starts on Friday, we have a private event just for participants. Artists from Cameroon here, all in one room. You know what I mean? You get to know this person. We're trying to break the ice before the event. Private, just for us. Then Friday now goes public. So we're putting in a lot of work. When I see people sit on their ass and say this, I just laugh, man. Because you're gonna learn one way or the other.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, we are not deleting comments. We are not about that business of deleting comments. Whoever seen that on Facebook. Hey, we appreciate y'all watching. Facebook is jumping right now. Comments are not being deleted. We appreciate the participation.
Well, I mean, that's their opinion. I don't never knock nobody off their opinion. What I'm giving is my opinion.
I hear you, bro.
So whatever they have to say, I mean, I welcome it. You know.
Yeah. Seems like, what I'm saying, like the industry, he answered that question on the headliners, by the way. And you can also go on javafest.org to see the artists.
They talk about the headliners.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, right? When we started, I wanted to bring 10 artists from Cameroon and anybody that we thought we could get from here. But like I said, when we started going down, artists start complicating. It's artists that I know that I've helped done shows for. I know how many people you could pull. You start charging me $4,000, 10 VIP tickets, 3 hotel rooms. That's just, you know what I'm saying? You can never bring that to me, even if I did the show with just you know what I mean? I would not make that money back. Regardless of what we're doing for you, we know where your career stands in America. I'm not gonna lie, I know where each and every artist stands. Because I'm the business. I'm not an artist. I stand from the outside, watch from outside. I know where they are. Everybody needs work. A lot of these people get 5-6 million views outside, but they can't put 200 people in a hall in America. True or false? I've been to shows with A-list artists that have 14-15 million views. They can have 100 people in the room. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Every king has a kingdom. When you walk outside of your kingdom, you're in another man's kingdom. Respect the rules.
Yeah.
Stay humble.
I know I've seen, TZ, of course, is going to be there. Loco.
Well, TZ is going to be there. Loco is going to be there. A lot of these people, yeah. Stanley is going to be there. We wanted more, right? But they kind of felt like they were the reason why the show was going to happen.
Talking about artists here in the diaspora.
No. Artists from Cameroon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we wanted more of them, but some of them started thinking like, they want me there. It's like I'm the one who's going to bring the people. No, you're not. You know what I mean? It's a collective effort. You're going to bring your people. This person's going to bring their people. This person's going to bring their people. So don't feel like without you, everything's still going to go exactly how it's supposed to. Because while you're bragging, there's other people behind the door knocking.
Yeah.
So as we're closing it behind you, we're opening it for somebody else.
How do we bring the industry together, man? The unite,
Well, the unite is not by words. It's by actually understanding that we need each other to grow. When we understand that we need each other to grow, then maybe we're going to grow. We need each other. Honestly, the artists cannot do it alone. The DJs cannot do it alone. The entertainers cannot do it alone. You know what I mean? What's it saying on Facebook? What did the comments say?
Facebook is jumping, but it's all good, man. Listen.
Read one comment for me, bro.
Somebody said I'm dead. Somebody asked about the headliners, state the artists. You said what? Respect. I respect the hustle, but when you preach that folks should be humble over and over, then you should be an example and talk like you humble. Basically.
Well, don't judge based on my tone. Everybody has their tone, how they speak. If you want to judge me off my tone, then you don't need to be listening to me. Listen to what I say, not how I say it. You know what I mean? I have my own way of communicating, as well as you have your own. I could be. I could always come off like I'm a rude person. Or I could be, if you try to look keenly, maybe it's just a message I'm passing through. So if you want to read beyond that, if you don't want to understand what I'm saying, and if you want to go off my mood, I don't know. People are different. People have different ways. People have different ways of acting. So please just take my message. Not how I say it.
I feel like, saying that's, we appreciate you coming and talking to me, by the way. Is this the first interview you're having as far as like, the tour to promote Javafest?
No, not in Maryland, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to call it the first, Stuck in Me, the podcast.
Of course.
We're contributing and putting this event, out there to the masses, even though I know,
man, I appreciate that.
And, but yeah, anything else you want to plug in as far as Javafest is concerned? Another question? It's what you say now. What's that? Which one?
Okay. The thing about it is the artists here, from my point of view, the artists back home are 100% artists. It means they live, eat, drink, breathe music. The artists here, some of them take music as part-time. They have other things. They have other jobs. They have other careers. So there are some times that they're not as flexible. Like, say there's something in Atlanta, you can't run over there because you have a job. Their focus is not entirely on music because they have to survive. Life is expensive out here, so people need to. And our DJs our promoters. I would say they're partly or mainly the reason why, because they don't respect the artists here. You know what I mean? Our promoters, they are the ones who find out shows first. They don't plug in the artists. You know, they don't play the artist. That's how you start. You start by playing people's music.
Yeah.
Back to back to back for people to like it. They don't do it. And I feel like that's the disconnect to me. Because that's how people know people, right? That they have to play the music.
Yeah,
like you release songs.
That's how LMA's
all
boot
our
up.
DJs, right?
Blown
All
up.
our DJs need to be jumping on your music.
That's how LMA's boot up got blown up. DJ played it 10 times in the club.
People got to jump on your music. DJs across the United States need to know that these are our people. We need to prioritize these reflexes dropping. Okay, we're gonna, you know what I mean? Play it across this play. That's how we grow. In Cameroon, these people have those things. They have those resources. The DJs that support them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's less expensive to promote music in Africa as opposed to here. A lot of times you go to a DJ, if you're not giving him some bread, like $100, nigga, please.
Facts.
You know how many $100 you have to pass out to make a song blow? Especially Cameroonian DJs, they don't care. You know what I mean? They don't even want to listen to you at all. Yeah, so basically that's what I think. But I feel like our artists back home need to support the ones here more. Like more collabos.
That should be a topic at the Javafest, you know what I'm saying?
More collabos.
One of those panels.
Yeah. I think so. More collabos and stuff.
Is Blu Nation looking to do that?
Man, we're trying to do our best. I'm not gonna lie. If we could be able to help people blow, we would do it. I don't have to sign everybody. I can't sign everybody. I don't have the finances. I don't have the savoir-faire. I can't, but we can be able to connect people. That's what we're trying to do. We want people to have money to come to Javafest and recognize some of these artists and take them under their wing and finance their careers. Mm-hmm. That's why we're bringing influencers, inviting people for all walks of life. That's why we brought all these things together. Because there are people who will not go for a show. They'll go for a movie premiere. There are people who will not go for none of those. They'll go for a fashion show. There are people who will not go there. They'll go for... We're trying to bring all these people together and say, hey, check these other people out. Check these other people out. You know what I mean? We're trying to bring these people who have money. There's another thing we have to understand, that Cameroon, the people that have a lot of money in our community now, we're not part of the internet age. They don't know the importance of social media. They don't know the importance of all this music stuff. They don't know what that is. We have to find a way to convince these people that this is the way of life right now. You guys need to invest in this stuff. That's why we're bringing a lot of them. We invite a lot of them to come and recognize the talent that we have. These people have and support them. I feel like that's our own way we can contribute. Because we feel like people would discover talent that they're interested in investing in while during the festival. We really look forward to that, because a lot of artists hit me up and I feel bad because I cannot help them. But I know people can help them, but they don't even see the reason to, because they don't understand exactly how this entertainment thing works, but they have the money. So we're trying to like connect these people to come and just listen. You know, you might find somebody that you like and, you know, jump on it, and we're hoping for that.
Or a brand, or, you know what I'm saying, something. It's November 16, 17, 18, Houston, Texas. You know
we want. I'm not gonna lie. If I had a way that it could be 99% Cameroonian and 1% the other people, we could have done it. But it's hard to deal with Cameroonians. I'm not gonna lie. It's very hard. Like I said, I just proposed this. That I was telling this young that they're from my city. You know, Ghanaians. They have never. I mean, Malians. These people have never had the opportunity to get on a show like that. Dude is like, man, if I have to sell 100 tickets, I don't want to play for 5 minutes. I have songs. I said, okay, can you sell 100? Yeah, man, I can sell 150. Give it to me. You know what I mean? I have my songs. But people like that, then you give them like 10 minutes or more, because they want it and they're doing something to what's happening. You know what I mean? They're going to motivate their people. They want their people to come out and see them on a big stage. I respect that. I cannot, you know what I mean? I really do respect that. All the artists in my city, they didn't have no problems jumping it. Mm-hmm. Jumping. I have Cameroonian artist Fizo. I said, Fizo, can you sell 50 tickets? I said, man, I want 50. I don't want that to you. Can go give me 2-3 minutes. I sing, no. Give me 100. I want to perform for 15 minutes. I'm like, wow. All right. There you go, bro. You know what I mean? My Malian dude hit me on Snapchat like, bro, I need 100 tickets. I need all my people to come and see me on that stage. It's a good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram today, and this artist bought he bought 200 tickets. Like the venue was sold out, and he requested 200 extra tickets. Went on IG and told his fans, "Yo, I know it's sold out, but pull
Oh,
up.
Javafest?
I got you." Not Javafest,
Yeah.
but their own
Oh,
concerts.
okay, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so people say, for example, Leslie, when he say, "Oh, why does an artist gotta sell tickets?" Like, bro, come on, man. Like, who's supposed to bring all the people? Because I stuck in the middle. Like, when you come on, you know what I mean. If you don't promote yourself, who you for?
You know what I mean? That's why I went online and shared it, right? Because I
Mm-hmm.
want my people to come and see. Who is gonna clap for you
Your people.
if you don't bring your people? And how do you bring your people? Because you walk up to them and say, bro, this is a ticket, buy it. Come and support me. You could bring 30 people and leave that place with 2,000 fans because of those 30 people. And guess what? If somebody pays money to come and watch you, be damn sure they'll be screaming for you when you're performing. I respect this dude, right? Because the first show we did in Maryland, we did the same thing. These people acting like we never did that the last time. Didn't we do that, Reflex?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Wasn't your performance live because he actually held his end, you know what I mean? Your performance was really live because the people that were there, they were right in front. But look at the other dudes that performed way before you. A lot of them didn't sell tickets, but we let them to perform. How was the crowd?
Was
How was
dead.
the vibe? Completely dead. Because nobody came there for you. And nobody's really paying attention until they see people start, whoa, 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 whoa. But when you perform, when Master Yen performed, because he brought people too, he's made people buy tickets. You made people buy tickets. You didn't have a problem with that because you know what you're capable of, right? You know you will motivate 20 people anytime you want to perform. So it's nothing to you. But people that know they can't, it's a big deal. Why do I have to? Nigga, because you have to.
Oh man, all the smoke, all the smoke. What's you already said it? You know, so what's next with Javafest after Houston? It's coming up. Oh, it's coming up next month.
Yeah, man, next year, this is the thing. Everybody that we work with this year, next year, they have an access grant. I know everybody's going to prove this episode. And next year, everybody's getting a check. Everybody's going to get a flight. All the US-based artists that perform, because I know they're coming with their crowd. The crowd is only going to grow bigger. So next year, we will pay you. Because I already know you have a proven theory. People in Cameroon have proven themselves. We're going to fly them. We're going to take the risk with them. The people here, I want you to take the risk this year because it's something that's going to happen every year. Put your foot in the door while it's still smaller. We're going to grow big, regardless what anybody says.
Man,
We're going to grow so big. Next year, we're including an award to it because we really don't have awards that respected, that value the hard work of our people. So we're going to step that in there. That gives awards from students to entertainers to entrepreneurs all around our community. We're going to include that next year. We're growing. We're just monitoring stuff. A lot of people don't know. A lot of times when you diss an award, you're banned.
oh, for real?
You're banned. I saw somebody was so loud to go put my name on Facebook in a post. I'm like, why would you do that? You have my phone number. If you have a complaint, you can text me. You know what I mean? People want all this Facebook hype. Oh, I went and I put it. You have my number. If you have a complaint about something, I'll respect you if you text me like, hey man, I saw this. I don't like it. What's going on? Then I'll basically break it down for you. We'll have a proper conversation. But when you feel like you can go tag me on a post on Facebook, they want to hit me back. I'm like, man, I'm sorry. No, I don't accept apologies like that. The same medium you use to diss me, you have to use that same medium to apologize.
A lot of say I gotta address this because I forgot, but I gotta bring this up. When the flyer first went live, it was in fine print, kind of like when they do commercial. They say this you might cost hanya. It was in fine print. It said U.S.-based artists submit bio for
But
consideration.
guess what? Do you know how many artists that we have in the United States?
Tons.
Tons. We can't have everybody. We want people that are interested to be on. So if you're interested, it says some of your bio, because we're gonna put your bio on the website. Your follow to your social media, because we want people to know you. We want people to benefit. Anybody that's a participant, we want you to benefit from the festival. People go off the top, feel like it's a diss. No. The artists who are bringing from Cameroon, we selected them. But we didn't want to select the artists from Cameroon. We wanted the people that felt like they needed to be on it to be on it. So submit your bio. Bro, people act like we don't only have artists in America and Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
We have tons in different states. I don't know all of them. How would it be if I only brought people that I knew for the show? That's not creating an opportunity. Give opportunity to somebody who feels like they need it. So submit your bio. We'll look at it. Okay, you're good. All right. These are our requirements. This is what we need. Okay. People are like, wow, do we have to submit? No. There's no been a point to this. We actually want our artists. We're trying to break that ice between home and here. But how are you going to get the respect of a home-based artist from Cameroon if he sees you perform and nobody does this? Tell me, how are you going to feel? How do you think those artists in Cameroon, they're going to look at you as a joke, right? Whose fault is that?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, you want the respect of these people, but you're not putting in the work.
That's a good point. I see
You
what you're
want a
saying.
collabo, but this person just watched you perform and nobody even said a word to your song. Do you feel like they want to associate with you? So why don't you bring your own people and motivate these people to feel like, yeah, this person got it. No matter how good your music is, if you don't have an audience, bro, I'm sorry.
Speaking of audience, I'll plug myself in real quick. Somebody asking where can I find Reflex on Coco for you. It's on my album, FSA. It's on iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff. It's called Knock Door. Shameless plug real quick. I refrain from doing that. I was stuck in the middle of this other business. But yeah, it's called Knock Door. Mm-hmm. The album is called FSA. It's on iTunes and all that good stuff. You know, it's free.
Check it out.
Check it out. Yeah, man. And your boy Teasy said dope chains. Somebody said you're doing great, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Somebody said no mind in about, but let people they go where their owner reach.
And this is another thing, right? We reach out to artists in Cameroon and they're like, bro, one person cannot put this show. You walk away, fine, go. Somebody's gonna replace you. You know what I mean? We're working hard for the crowd, bro. We're working hard. We have sleepless nights to motivate people to come to this. It's not easy to motivate Cameroonians to come for something like this, bro. Put a show together right now in Maryland. You have put a show, the biggest artists. I don't know who they are in Cameroon. TZ, who. You know what I mean? We can have 500 people in that hall. Put a baby shower next door. You have 1,000 people there. It's a fact. Our people they don't even see the need to come out and support. We're trying so hard to change it. You see what I mean?
Sometimes I'll start doing showing up for baby showers. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just talking about baby shower party, right?
Yeah, man.
People go there. People don't, you know what I mean? But in other communities, when they hear an artist is coming, they rush to that part. So you know what I mean? Our dynamics as Cameroonians is different. If there's a Beyonce, nobody is going to be around here. Everybody, all these Americans have gone to that show, right? But let's say we have all our big artists. It's gonna be basa. Let's go do for that thing. That people they know. We don't respect our stars. We don't respect our artists. We don't respect our talent. You know what I mean? We have a movie. I didn't even talk about the movie, man. Reflex.
Oh, Perfect Time to Divorce?
No. A Man for the Weekend.
A Man for the Weekend.
Cindy and
I've been trying to watch that. I might pull up just for that. Yeah.
Man. So that's what I'm saying. We're trying to, because it's people that would never.
I was
come
thinking
out
about bootlegging it, but come and watch down there. It's like, I'm kidding. I've seen it already. People are going to prison. I'm kidding.
Bro, we're not coming from any point of hate.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I have an artist that's signed to my record company. If I was not a selfless person, the amount of money we're putting together, I will pay David and do David and TC. I will have 6,000 people. But that's not what we're trying to do. Because growing by yourself is good, but sometimes growing together is better. That's why we're trying to do everything possible to bring more. It should be more of Cameroon and less of the other. That's why we've not advertised the main least Nigerian artists up to yet, because we don't want to take the spotlight away from what we're doing. But we need time for our own people to promote them, right? But they don't see it that way. Man, like I said, I don't babysit people's egos, man.
Hey, bro.
I can't do it. Because if I do it, I'm deceiving you. You're not going to grow. I need to tell you something that's going to hurt you. It's going to pain you in your soul. You're going to have a hard time to think. You know what I mean?
You're going to put it.
Yeah, tough love, bro. Because every time I keep babysitting, you're going to be in the same spot. We're going to come next year and we're still going to worry about that stuff. I need people to say, I've been an artist for 5 years, 10 years. Man, let's put butt views aside. How many real views do you have? I've put in work. I've done this. How many people are excited to go on your music? Not because you don't have good music, but you've not motivated people the right way. Do you know what it means to have a dope performance in front of thousands of people, they automatically become your fans. And it doesn't end it as a ripple effect because there are people watching from home. There are people who will go and talk about it. Those things will be on YouTube for years. It's so much opportunity for everybody. People just look at the now, me, me, me. There's no me in this thing. If you don't think about it's us, then forget it. I already say, you'll pay me $3,000. I'll only show up during my time of performance. I'm like, what? It's a festival. There are other things that we need to use your likeness to, like the beauty conference. The females that participate, go and support these females that have these brands. Who say, okay, you'll be at this beauty show. Just so more females will come, everybody benefits. Be like, nah, if you have to go there, you have to pay me another extra $3,000. I'm like, what? You have no, you know what I mean? It kind of plays with my head when I hear the stuff. Baffles me like too. For you to come out and support another female thing, you expect to get paid extra. You're not all that.
Yeah, I think that word festival, you know what I'm saying? It's people should think about that word festival. We should
come on. You cannot just come and benefit. This person who's smaller than you needs to feed up. That's why we're bringing artists from Cameroon and other artists that are not big, because this person will feed off this person's energy to grow. If you're not ready to share your energy, then we don't have the time to invest in promoting you and bringing you on our stuff. No, we gotta work with people who feel like, yeah, man, I'm ready to go out there and support this thing. Because I want you has 1,000 fans for Reflex to be able to make 300 fans from your 1,000 fans. So that tomorrow, I can say, hey, Reflex, man, I can't pay you as much, but this is something. Next year, I'll say Reflex. That's how it's going to go, right? Now I say, bro, I can't give you nothing. Next year, you come, dope performance. I'm like, yeah, man. Because everybody that's performing this year, I'm not going to lie. If they have the chance to be next year, they will have a bigger performance. That's how it grows, right? So, okay, bro, this year I paid you 1,000. Man, I don't be good. 2,000, 3,000. All these artists that get paid 100, they started from nothing. You know how many free shows Davido has done in America? When he was trying to blow. Do you know how many times they flew themselves to places to do stuff? People just worry about where they are now. They went through hell. If you're not ready to go through hell, man, I don't know. Find another career.
Somebody said, "At 1 o'clock for a Cameroon, I go sleep me."
Man, thanks for being there to watch us, man. Thank you. Thank you for coming on.
Hey, you has it?
No, I was just gonna say, people don't see the importance of that Bible thing, because you're putting so much.
I'm glad he clarified that though, because that really, even me too. I had a little.
Somebody reads about you, see your songs, they can click to your link and go there. Isn't that what we're doing?
Sorry. Finish your thought. No, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I was just saying that people don't see, the importance of that, because even stuck in the middle, you know what I mean? Like, if I can't find you and you don't send me a bio, what are we talking about?
Facts.
You know what I mean? He's
Facts.
building the website. He's running around putting all these artists together. He don't got time to go send on the internet like, or his team, to go, just send the bio, man. Make your life easier, make my life easier.
Tell your bio. So when people want to know about you, they're not gonna call me and ask who's this artist. They see everything about you, your latest songs, how they could go on your page, subscribe to your stuff. It's not for us. That's for you, the artist, because you're trying to get conversions, right? People come on, they follow to your own stuff and learn more about you. Yeah. How is that a problem? How is that being mean to artists? How?
Man, artists out here, they're walking around, with no website. Like, you want to have a perfect thing, but all your stuff is so separated. Like, how is that possible? Create a one-stop shop.
My question is, why nobody think like saying that? But yeah, a lot.
Oh man,
Big up Slim, dope stuff. Respect. That's what somebody said. A lot of love on Facebook, a lot of smoke on Facebook. But yeah, man, it's. I don't know what else we can talk about. It's been like an hour already.
Already been an hour.
It's been like a quick hour.
Man, I appreciate you. Every time I come here, man, it's always good conversation.
Yeah,
always good energy. I need Stuck in the Middle on Afro Vibes Radio.
Yeah, if y'all listening out there, man, you say you know somebody who can make it happen.
I know the owner. We're gonna make it happen because this is a very, 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 very constructive podcast.
Yeah,
rich. So it needs to go into more ears. That's what we're trying to do. We need to grow collectively. If I come out here and say, hey, Slim, I have this person who could be a sponsor. That's what we need, bro. People fail to understand. When you go to work, when you wake up at 9, you say, I'm going for my 9 to 5, right? You go to work. The person that owns that company is waking up at 10 and is going to the golf course to play with whoever you feel is your opponent. Walmart and Target go and play golf at 9. Both of them. While you guys are working and cracking it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a fact. You go in one shopping center, you're gonna see Target, Walmart, Kroger. They all make money. They all do. We can work together. You know what I mean? And go in your closet, bro. How many brands do you have? Are you loyal to one brand?
No.
So why do people feel like they have to support just one person? Because if I'm a fan of TZ Panchak, I cannot be a fan of Reflex. Hell no. Bro, on you right now, you have how many brands? Exactly. So why can't that reflect to our businesses? You know what I mean? Why can't we reflect that in our own thinking, our own way of life? People feel like if I support this person, I can't support this person. No. Constructive competition. That's what it is. Work hard, but where we don't need to compete, we collaborate.
I like it. Nah, listen, y'all gotta go out support this festival, man. Eddie B just joined in. Shout out to Reach Aqua Weekend with the CEO on 28.
Eddie B is gonna be live performing. We're gonna second.
It's the third. November 3rd in Dallas, Texas.
November 3rd, we're gonna be in Dallas supporting Eddie B.
Yeah.
Eddie B is gonna be at Javafest. I'm gonna say the names. Can I say the names of the artists?
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Yeah.
All right. We have TZ Panchak, of course. We have Kopo, Si Tu Vois Ma Go, Dis-lui que je go. Stanley Eno, My Way. Loco.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes, sir. Numerica, but we're not quite sure because of his travel plans. But we're hoping he can stay. We have Lil Dem from Mali. Rahim Alpha from Togo. Fire from Nigeria. Coco Ajante. We have Abu Steven from Gabon. We have Crazy African from Equatorial Guinea. We have Lil Tizzle from Cameroon representing Atlanta. We have Chapos from Cameroon representing Atlanta. We have Otudo representing the DMV. We have Cosmic. This is his hat right here I'm wearing. He's representing Houston. We have Sieni Entertainment representing Florida. We have Mr. Banks representing Oklahoma. We have Teddy Grams, that's a US-based artist off of Houston, is going to be there. We have Eddie B representing Dallas. We have Fizo Rap representing Houston. We have Peter Jericho from Chicago. We have Tirajai from Dallas. All right, we're going to add a few more people. I might have missed somebody. Don't be mad at me.
I'm going to be on the panel, you know what I'm saying?
Reflex is going to be on the panel, and Reflex is going to perform, like I said. I have Reflex first. So Reflex representing Stuck in the Middle from the DMV.
Facts, yeah. Shout out to Lenora from OKC watching right now. Can't wait. We all going to be still on the Eddie B on November 3rd. But yeah, Javafest.
Here's the thing, too. Like, I reached out to people, some people, like, hey, do you want to do our red carpet? Like, yeah, pay me $3,000. I'm like,
red carpet.
But guess what? We have people that reached out, like, honestly, bro, I want to come. I might not be able to have a place to stay. Like, yeah, stuff like that, man. We'll look out for you. You know what I mean? It's not. We don't have big sponsors, so where do you expect that money to come from? You know, we have so many people that are on here right now who just came in like, bro, I like the idea. I want to support it. I want to be a part of it, and we respect that. You know what I mean? That's what we're looking for. We want people that feel like there's a problem with our entertainment system. They want to collectively join. They want to join collectively. Let's help fix some things.
Yeah.
I appreciate Stuck in the Middle.
Yeah, man.
Always.
So now that we texted a quarter of a light, so we got to wrap up.
Yeah. Let's do that.
No, bro. Appreciate you coming through always, man.
No, man.
This has been fun, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, good luck with the festival. Looking forward to
please everybody
everything.
Come out. Don't worry about my tone, man. Come and support your artist. I'm not an artist, so don't worry about me saying nothing. Just come out and support the people you care about, okay?
November 16, 17, and 18, Houston, Texas.
Thank you for too kind.
Javafest. You can go on javafest.org. That's javafest.org. Get all the information on there. I'm Reflex, and we had the pleasure of speaking with the Igwe Go Chain Nation, TZ Panchak's bars. If you like the music, come on and get some more, man. In Dallas, yeah, for Eddie B and Houston for Javafest. Shout out to Coco Chanel. Hey, man, appreciate you, bro.
Thank you very much, brother.
Yeah. We out.
Sir.